Then he prayed. Have you ever found it difficult to remember who to pray for? There are so many people that we know that are in need of our prayer, and it may not be easy for us to remember all.
This morning we are going to show you an easy way to remember using our hand. This is called the 5-finger prayer. Lift up your hand. The 5 fingers on your hand will help you to remember the people that we should be praying for, especially during this time of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Thumb is the closest to us. Pray for ourselves and loved ones who are far and near to us.
Pointer finger reminds us to pray for those who are in the front lines, the doctors, nurses, medical professionals, and workers, armed personnel, sanitation, and crew volunteers who work to keep us safe while we are at home.
The middle finger is the tallest finger. These are people in leadership, people in powerful positions, and like authority, and like the government leaders, church leaders, and pastors.
Now we come to the ring finger. The weakest finger reminds us to pray for the sick patients, elderly, and vulnerable.
The pinky finger is the smallest finger. This is to remind us to pray for the children around the world and their needs as we adjust to living with the COVID-19 pandemic.
There you have it. Let's do a review. One for ourselves and loved one.
Pointer follows in the front lines.
Middle finger for those who are in authority like government, church leaders, and pastors.
The ring finger for patients, the elderly, and vulnerable.
And lastly, the pinky finger for the children all around the world and for their needs.
And when we lift our hands, you see this. It is the palm of our hand. It reminds us that we are in the palm of God's hands. He will take care of our needs.
So I'm encouraging everyone to please take time to pray. Praying absolutely matters. It is not meaningless, but it changes things. God invites us to be a part of His mission in simply praying for others, and God also uses prayers to change us, to change our hearts so that our will and desires are conformed to His. And to end, we would like to share this verse found in
Philippians chapter 4, verse 6 to 7. It says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything,
By prayer and supplication with thanksgiving.
Let your request be made known to God.
The peace of God which surpasses all understanding
Will guard your heart in Christ Jesus."